What up, super players? It's the homie C-Rod, and today we got Gogeta, the almighty being, the one that was able to beat Broly, and we got the man himself right there. And what does Gogeta do? Well, let me tell you what Gogeta does. Gogeta searches the top 5 from the top of your deck, and then you get to add either a Goku, a Vegeta, or a Veku among them and add it to your hand. And why is this ability so freaking strong? Is because with this deck you really do need either a Goku or a Vegeta or the Veku in order to be able to, power up to your fullest ideal form, which is Gogeta with the dance fusion, so that's the reason this guy's ability is so freaking good when it comes to this deck that I build. And he has a awakening ability that when your life is at 4 or less, when you have gotten beat up quite a bit, you're gonna evolve, awaken and get 2 of your energies back to active, and you become, boom, the almighty Super Saiyan Gogeta. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look freaking clean. So what does Gogeta do? Let me tell you what Gogeta does. So when you attack, you draw 1 card like every other leader's ability, but now he has an activate main right there for 2 energies. He can remove any battle card your opponent has and put it at the bottom of the deck, which is freaking strong for removing pressure cards. And on top of that, he has another activate main. Once per turn, you get to remove 1 of your energies and draw 2 cards, which is freaking broken. And some of you guys were like, why would I want to drop an energy? I need my energy. Well, with this deck, you have so much energy, you don't even know what to do with it. You're gonna have a yard sale and just start selling your energy and just throwing it away because you don't care. So that's what we got right here. Super Saiyan Gogeta, the Unstoppable. And let's get straight to the deck. So we got Son Goku, prepping for the fusion, and this card is ideal piece, searchable with our unawakened leader. When he comes into play, you pick up the top 3. You get to add a Vegeta, which is, the other guy to the piece to do the dance to bring out Gogeta himself, and or a Veku, and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order that you would like. So we got 4 of these because you really want to have this card in your hand to fuse and bring out the almighty Gogeta. So we got 4 of those. Then we got Vegeta himself. Goku and Vegeta is like yin and yang. It's like apples and bananas. This card is freaking good because of the fact that he does the same thing as the other Goku. So play him for 1 energy, pick up the top 3. Now you get to add a Goku or a Veku among them to your hand. And, this is very good in order to fuse. Like I said, you need Goku and Vegeta in order to make Gogeta. So we got 4 of these. And these cards are also very good for pressuring your opponent. Then we got another Goku card. You want to have a lot of Gokus and a lot of Vegetas in your hand in order to do the fusion. And the beautiful part is that after you play these cards, they bounce back to your hand. So this card bounces back to your hand as well. Primitive Strike Super Saiyan God Son Goku. And this card has an auto that when he comes into play, you get to pick up the top 5. Now you get to add pretty much the same thing as the other one, a Vegeta or now a Gogeta to your hand, and then you shuffle your deck. And he also gains a 10k boost power, meaning he could cause some extra pressure to your opponent. So this deck has a lot of pressure as well. So we got just 3 of these guys, and let's move on to the next piece of the puzzle, right? Like I said, Goku and Vegeta must be together. So we got Vegeta now, and what does the Vegeta do? Same thing, pick up the top 5, add a Goku or a Gogeta now, shuffle your deck when he comes into play, and an activate main that you get to decrease a battle card your opponent has, ignoring barrier, which is very good, and it loses 5k power. Then at the end of your turn, he comes back to your hand, allowing you to have pieces to fuse. So we got 3 of these, and those are all our Goku and Vegeta cards. And then we got Gogeta himself right here. So when Gogeta comes into play with the Union Fusion, so with 7 energies, which is going to be relatively easy to do, trust me, because I'm going to show you guys the card that's going to allow us to do that. But for 7 energies, you gotta, you get a Goku, you get a Vegeta, you fuse them, boom, and then you get this card right here to come out. When he comes into play, he's a blocker, he's a barrier, 25k power blocker, pretty darn strong. And when he comes into play, you get the top 3 from the top of your deck and get them as energy. So you get 3 extra energies for him just coming into play, and then you got a blocker as well. So this card's gonna protect your butt. So we have 4 of these because you want to make sure this card comes out into play. Some of you guys are like, 7 energies? How am I ever going to get to 7 energies? Well, we got Veku right here, you know. Goku and Vegeta mess up. They don't do it first try. They don't perfect the dance first try. So they fuse into Veku. And then Veku is not as bad. So for 3 energies, you get to fuse. You know, you get a Goku and a Vegeta. They fuse. You throw them in the drop area, and then this guy comes into play. He's a blocker as well, but he's 10k. So it's not as strong as, you know, the big Gogeta. And he's a barrier blocker, same thing. But now he has an ability that when he gets KO'd, you get to get 2 extra energies. So you get the top 2 from the top of your deck and get them as energy. And this is going to allow you to get 7 energies as soon as you can in order to bring out the Gogeta comeback king onto the field at a much more effective pace. So we got this card right here. And on top of that, when he gets KO'd, the cards that you fuse with and threw at the drop, they come back to your hand. And then you can fuse yet again. So we got 4 of these because you want to spam this guy out like no other to get as much energy onto the field as possible. So that card is freaking good. Then we got the almighty, you know, Gogeta has had enough and he has gone Super Saiyan Blue. And this card is freaking strong as well. What does this card do? Well, when he comes into play, he has an activate main ability. So if you have 15 or more energies, which you will, because the Veku puts 2 extra energies every turn. You throw 1 energy. When the Gogeta comes out, he throws out 3 energies. Before you know it, when this card comes into play, you activate his activate main. Your opponent, if you have 15 or more energies, your opponent automatically loses 4 lives. And he's a barrier. He does EX evolve, but the downside is that there is no Gogeta card target to evolve over on top of this card. So we're waiting for that special promotional card, or maybe the next set it's gonna have the Gogeta to make this deck 100% broken. Or maybe they're not gonna release it because the deck's already broken on its own. I could imagine if they actually add the Gogeta how much more broken. But yeah, you can't activate his auto because we can't evolve, but he's still a 10 drop that you can bring out and automatically win with. And he destroys 10 energies. That's all I gotta say. And then since we have so much energy, we could also cause pressure to our opponents with cards of this nature. So we got Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan Son Goku, and what he does is he punches you in the gut and puts the dragon through you. Get it? The dragon through you. But nah, that wasn't even funny. But he's another barrier card, and when he attacks, not only is he double strike 25k, you get to get 2 of your energies, put them back to active mode. And since you have a lot of energies, this card is going to be very good. And he's a barrier, so he's not removing the field. So when this card's attacked, you get 2 extra energies, and then make some extra plays with those 2 extra energies, or use them for defensive purposes to bring out the big Gogeta. So we have just 2 of these Dragon Fist. And then we got Gogeta. You know, I added Gogeta to keep it themed to the Gogeta, and as well because of the fact that this guy's really good. You're gonna have so much energy. This guy's gonna be our removal card. You play him and you draw 2 cards, and on top of that, you get to get 2 of your opponent's battle cards and put them at the bottom of your opponent's deck. And I also forgot that Dragon Fist also is our removal as well, because when he attacks, you get to bounce 1 of your opponent's battle cards from the field to their hand, ignoring barrier, which is very good to get, like, removes those annoying battle cards. And we have 2 of these Gogetas. Draw 2, remove 2, 25k double strike. Very good. Now getting to our super combos. These cards are very necessary to survive. 10k boost, draw a card when your life is at 4 or less. Supreme Kai, you know, we're making this deck. I mean, it's not Supreme Kai, North Kai, sorry about that. North Kai, 10k boost, draw. And then we got 10k boost, draw cards as well to protect your butt. Like I said, with this deck, you want to defend a lot, and you can use these super combos to, you know, protect your butt so you can have enough energy to survive and bring out the Gogeta that'll automatically get you the W. And you could also defend and use these super combos on our Gogeta 25k blocker that you know, it's a barrier, so that guy's good. So we got 3 of those: draw, protect, and then I added Frieza to keep it themed to the Gogeta movie. You know, I added this secret rare right here because this card for 5, he becomes a 5 drop, if you happen to have 2 lives or less. And he's a quadruple strike, and when he comes into play, he blows up the freaking field. He's just like, boom, nuclear explosion. And then on top of that, he lets you see your opponent's hand, and then you get to get one of the cards among them and throw it in the drop area, and then go in with a quadruple strike. We can only run one of these because this is an ultimate card. You can only run one ultimate card in a deck, but this card is just beast-like. So we're gonna have a lot of energies, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have more than 5 red energies at one point in the game. And then we got Dimension Magic, one of the best negates in my opinion for the blue leaders. So you negate, you restand 2 energies, or you could take a life, activate a sparking, and restand 2 energies as well. So this card is a very powerful counter, and you know, if you really want, you could counter, drop yourself to 2, and then bring out, boom, Frieza, and then obliterate your opponent with the Frieza card just in case. So we got that card, and this we got 4 of these because you really want to protect as much. And then I added Bottle's Assistance. Why did I add Bottle's Assistance? Because of one reason and one reason only. We got this comeback King Gogeta, right? He's a 25k barrier blocker. After you block with him, your opponent's gonna probably try to attack you again. Well, then you Bottle's Assistance, negate the attack, and then restand this guy, and then they're gonna try to attack you again, then use the blocker again. And this is gonna allow you to have enough time to get 15 energies and then obliterate your opponent with that Kamehameha wave that the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is going to do to your opponent. So we got Bottle's Assistance. We got 3 of these because this card is going to save your butt. Awesome counter. And then Objection, last but not least, we added 3 objections so we could ramp up super fast and spam out the Vekus as soon as possible. So we got 3 of those. And then that's going to be the end of the profile. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe for more Dragon Ball content. Hit a like on this video if you guys like this deck profile. Let me know in the comment section what other deck profiles you guys want to see. And we'll try to make them happen. And that's pretty much it. And like we always say, y'all stay super. What up, super players? It's the homie C-Rod, and today we're going to be announcing the giveaway winner. Thank you for watching to the very end, and crossing your fingers. Make sure you guys stay super, pray to the superness, so you guys could potentially win this giveaway. And there's a total of 806 different participants that managed to do the like, comment, and are subscribed. And we're going to figure out who the winner is. You could get either 2 starter decks from the new Broly set, or 2 special edition packs from the new set Destroyers Kings, or you could go one-on-one. So we're gonna pretty much get this rolling, and here we go. Hopefully you guys get it. One of you guys, hopefully you lucky viewer watching right now, get it. And we're gonna be tallying up all the comments, and like I said, there's 106 just to double check, and we're gonna start. And make sure you hit us up on our super player Gmail, and the winner is Games and More. Your videos are the best for DBS, and I always want a deck, so I will take 2 Broly decks. Alright, thank you, man. Make sure you hit us up. You just won yourself 2 starter decks with the new Broly set, and that starter deck is freaking strong. So hopefully you guys like this video. We're gonna have more giveaways, so stay tuned, and make sure you guys are ready for tomorrow's live stream. San Diego, one of the most biggest tournaments for Dragon Ball, and it's gonna be pretty darn tight. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We might do giveaways on our live stream as well. So like we always say, y'all stay super.